to my own space. Today, I would like to proceed from a digestive focus from last video of less than 30 minutes of a power yoga journey to a back and spine focus. So in the next less than 30 minutes or so, we will be focusing on, and which is most of the time, yoga poses are focusing on the spine anyways. So if you have been experiencing back pain and you want to prevent back pain, prevent injuries to your spine, please do these safely and modify as needed. If you haven't been to the less than 15 or less than 20-minute series, please check back to those. They should be available in my profile on YouTube here. And without further ado, I would like for us all to start down on the mat on all fours this time. As a matter of fact, I have my watch set up, and so I will know how my timing is for this go-round. So when you're down on all four, your knees are hip width apart, your hands are right under your shoulders. We're going to go into cat and cow pose. So as you inhale, arching all the way up for cow. And then as you exhale, curling up, rounding out your upper back. And do these as slow as your breath goes. Don't try to rush. You may make audible sounds of your breath, too. So don't be afraid to sigh it out. Inhale. And exhale. When you're doing this, you can choose to keep your cat and cow straight up and down, or you can go into a little sway. At the hips, also loosening up your spine. We are doing a spine focus after all, right? One last time. Inhale and exhale, rounding up the back. Let's sit back and down into child's pose. Your first child's pose here. I want you to make sure that you're hugging yourself all the way down to the ground. This is a restorative pose, and this is a really nice spinal stretch also. Thinking about relaxation, letting go, everything, hugging the ground. Turning your head side to side. And as you go up, curl up your toes and pushing your buttocks up to the sky. On our first down dog, let's walk out our feet. Spreading out the hands, evenly distribute your body weight on both sides. This here, for your spinal stretch, is an amazing V shape, really pulling down the posterior or the back side of your body. Remember your breath. We will incorporate some of our last series or the previous lesson on the digestive tract when we focused on the twists and the lunges. So let's inhale your right foot up to the sky. Speaking of lunges, exhaling, Bring it through, pause here, and then set the foot down all the way right by the right hand. Rocking back and forth. You're not ready to go up yet. Then inhale all the way up to the sky. Good. Inhale here and exhale, cactus arm. Bring your shoulders back and down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus arm one more time. Inhale, exhale, hand to heart center here. We're going to bring your left elbow over towards the right knee, all the way down into a prayer, twist. The lunge and the twist combined. Good review for your digestive health. Breathe into the pose. If you'd like to open and place this hand right by the foot and opening this all the way up to the sky. Hi. This is not only for your digestive health, but also for your back, alignment of the spine. Excellent. Bring back to center. Inhale up. And exhale, hand down. We're going to do a jump switch when you're here. So you're ready. Bring your other foot back. Excellent. Inhale here. And exhale. On your next inhale, bring yourself all the way up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arm. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arm. Another inhale up. Bring hands, heart center. Now right elbow towards the left knee. Go into a prayer. Twist. Remembering the breath. And breathe as you go deeper into your pose. And if you like, bring your right hand down to the left foot, opening up to the sky. Hand back to center, all the way back down. Let's bring your left foot to meet the right. And we're going to start off with 5 push-ups right here. 5 chaturanga push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling up dog cobra. Squeezing the buns. And exhaling, curl up your toes, downward facing dog. Here on your second dog, you should feel a little looser. And as we all know, it is hard to just pick out a certain body part to work when it comes to yoga. It is a whole body workout. When I say spine focused, and I incorporate the twists and the lunges for your digestive health also, it also works the rest of the body and the spine. Now let's inhale your left foot up to the sky this time. Bring it through. For warrior 1, pivot your right foot all the way up to warrior 1. You're showing up for yourself in warrior 1. Inhale, on your next exhale, turn for warrior 2. Showing up for others. Let's go into peaceful warrior. Good. And at this time, we're going back to Warrior 2. We're going to go into Warrior 3 if you feel comfortable. It's more like a flying warrior at the same time. So there is something still. You look straight ahead and start to lift. This is a test for your balance also. You can leave one hand or both down if you like. Try to lift your spine, not collapsing the spine. Lifting, 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 up and up. Pointing out those feet above, parallel to the ground. Softening the knee that's standing so that you're not locking your knees. And then breathe. I should say you should be already breathing the whole time. Inhale. And exhale. All the way down, back to Warrior 1. Excellent. Good. So now let's us pivot, turning up over this way. Now you're on Warrior 1 on the other side. Warrior 1. Breathe into your warrior as you show up for yourself. Warrior 1. Inhale. And as you exhale into Warrior 2. Showing up for others. Let's go into Peaceful Warrior. A reverse warrior. There's a lot of names in yoga. You get used to them if you haven't already. Back to Warrior 2. Now let's go into Warrior 3 on this side. Inhale. As you exhale, take a lift. One side may be easier or harder than the other, depending on what your dominant side is. Point the toes that are parallel above ground. Soften the knee on the standing foot. Bring your spine up like you're flying, going up and up and up. Breathe. And exhale, going all the way back down to Warrior 1. Excellent. This is both feet pointing straight ahead. Your arms can be right here and try to balance yourself. I'm going to do a quick bend forward stretch. We did this, I think, in the previous class, one of the previous classes too. Clasp your fingers behind if you feel comfortable to do so. Inhale, up. As you exhale, pull your shoulders back and down. Excellent. So let's inhale and exhale. You fold forward. Your wrists are as close together as possible. That's the challenge. Softening those knees if you need to, and that's okay. Shaking your head no. Shaking your head yes. Good. And if you feel comfortable, you can unclasp your fingers. Bring your hands by the outside of your feet. Let's just go back and forth, loosening up the spine. When you're in downward facing dog, you're in inversion. And when you're here, you're also in inversion. Spinal inversion is a really, really important way for us to loosen up high gravity. And also bring the blood flowing down to our head. Shaking your head no again. Shaking your head yes. Good. Bring your fingers now right in front of you. If you feel comfortable, your hands are right in front of you. You may inch your feet a little further out to the edges of the mat. And down you go into your elbow or forearms. And if you're very comfortable, you can bring your forehead or the top of your head down, the crown of your head down to the ground. Excellent. Just walk yourself up. And if you are comfortable, as you walk those feet down further, sitting yourself all the way down, your feet are towards the edges of the mat, like so. Rolling your shoulders back and down. You did very well. Following along. Inhaling your arms up to the sky. Exhaling, fold forward. Inhale and exhale. You're going to do this until you're able to begin to hug the ground again. Your spine, it'll get to the point that it said, okay, you may touch the ground. You will feel the stretch along your legs on both sides. You can place your hand down. That's all that you can get to, that's okay. Really, your forearm down for a deeper stretch. You will feel it in your inner thighs. Spine, walking all the way up, rolling shoulders back and down again. Inhaling up, folding all the way over to your right side, touching the top of your feet. And all the way up. And onto the other side. I believe we are more than halfway there. Yes. Almost 18 minutes in. Well done. Excellent. Let's bring our feet all the way towards the front of the mat and together. We're going to a few of the spinal series, so that was your little warm-up. Just kidding, we've done more than just a warm-up. Inhale here, and the next you exhale, one vertebrae at a time, going back and down, and down, and down. Excellent. Bring your feet and fingers to the opposite direction. Point, 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 and reach all the way. Now inhaling as you take a deep breath all the way up, folding over your toes. Nice spinal stretch. This may be much easier now that you've done the other way with the feet spread out. So do a few more here. Like I promised, every single in this series of videos now, we will get to 40 push-ups. And you do your push-ups to your liking, whether it's the chaturanga, which is more like a tricep push-up, or however you like. One last time. We had 5 in. So we have 35 left to do in the next 10 minutes or so. We can do this. Now see how much you can reach down above the toes and down your feet. Nice stretch to the back. Excellent. And walk it out like that. Hearing me popping and cracking my knee joints, my ankle. It is okay. Good. Excellent. Let's turn ourselves into our belly. You know where I'm going with this. So instead of just doing our push-up series by itself, I want to incorporate some spine movement and spine workouts into this. So we can do from Spider-Man to airplane, however you want to name this, swimmers as well. Let's go for 10, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands by your shoulders, pushing yourself up into a plank, and we'll go into 10 push-ups. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And up dog. Downward facing dog we go. Excellent. Now, when it comes to swimmers, what we did earlier, let's bring ourselves back to the ground. We can go into it with both, and we're going to swim for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everything down. Your body loves you for it, right? We've done 15 push-ups so far. So let's push ourselves back to plank. And feel free to always modify your push-ups with your knees down if need be. That's perfectly fine. We're going into 15 to complete a 30 so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold and twist. Nice and easy. And just do an up dog with your belly on the ground. Stretch it out. Oh, how did you feel? Now that you're 30 push-ups in, twisting your neck. Let's go into a child's pose. You deserve it. We deserved it. I'm doing a wide-legged child's pose this time. Twisting around my wrist. And the good news is we only have 10 more push-ups to do for the remainder of this flow. So if I said Spider-Man earlier, It was actually for a Superman that some of these are called. So, or a star. Some people call this like a star when you go up like that. So let's see. We did a couple of up and down, right? So let's go into a bow, reaching behind for your feet on both sides. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge here. I won't be looking at the camera or the microphone. I'm going to be looking straight ahead, and I advise you to do the same. You're going to get your neck neutral position. As you inhale, kick the back of the foot against your hand, reaching up, and exhale. Let's inhale one more time. Up a little higher than you were, if you can. And exhale. And then finally, we're going to go up really high, up, 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 up. And exhale, everything down to the ground. Excellent. We're not jumping right to push-ups this time. Bring your arms out to a T. I'm going to show you how to bring your right leg over to the other side. As you do a little spinal twist here. This feels really, really nice on my back right now. I'm going to stay here for a little while. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Then we'll go into the other side shortly after. Alright. You won't get to hear me as much. But now we're going on to the other side. My spine is thanking me. I hope you feel the same with yours. Alright. We're going to be cooling down after the last 10 push-ups here. Let's get ourselves back to push-up position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. Oh yeah. Well done, well done. Curl up your toes. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Well done, everybody. Whew. Look in between your hands. Jumping it through. Very good. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling to Tadasana. Mountain pose. Look at us here. How do we do? Spine a limper. Everything has been twisted and turned. Take a few deep breaths as you pull down your breath. That's it. As we say our namaste, inhaling all the way up. Exhaling to your right. Inhaling up again. Exhaling to your left. Inhaling. Exhaling down to center. May you continue to feel loose and limber and back pain free. Thank you again for following the flow and practicing with me today. My heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.